ride. You know I'm a country boy, and I just love to stay out all night. I'm a country boy, and I always will treat you wrong. So this is the lesson for Country Boy by Muddy Waters, and please do open the video description below for more historical background, and if you're interested in a tablature, there's always a link there. We're in standard tuning. And playing it with a slide, of course. Muddy Waters recorded this in the early 50s with fantastic harmonica accompaniment by Little Walter. The first time he recorded his amplified harmonica, and it's a stunning performance. So also in the video description you will find a link. And up till the 50s he played in open G tuning, but then when he started playing with a band, he switched to standard tuning, and a lot of his work is influenced by Robert Nighthawk. If you listen to him, you will see where he got his solos from. So let's start with the introduction. I'm playing this with a country blues bass, so it's open and then I mute with the palm of my hand, so it's not like that and not open like that, but so we have very distinctive beats. And I'm playing slide, well, on my third finger. That's not a mandatory, of course, you can use your pinky as well. I find it more easily, my two fingers here, they rest on the slide, which makes it easy to do a nice vibrato. And my index finger is resting on the strings slightly, so I avoid all the buzzing. That makes it clean. Alright, so we started at the 12th fret, 2 triplets. One more beat to the bass, and then to the 15th fret, 3 beats. 10, 12 on the second string, 10 and slide to the 9th fret and the 3rd string, 9th fret. So it's like that. And then we're going into the B7. And we're forming E7 chords. It's your simple D7 chords moved up. 4, 3, 4. And don't say I don't love you because I stay out all night long. And then we're going up to the, and I'm bending those 2nd and 3rd strings. So one more time. Don't say I don't love you because I stay out all night long. And what I do in between, between and there, I'm very softly hitting some strings in that chord, and then I slide up at full force there. And Muddy keeps another measure of this in his performance, but I chose it, well, to make it a bit more modern, to go to the 9th fret on the 2nd and the 3rd string. And slide down 5th string, walk into the 4th string, open in 1st and into the A7 chords, which I replace like that, 3rd fret, 5th fret, and adding the pinky, or the 3rd finger if you have your slide on the pinky, to the 5th fret, 1st string. So, don't say I don't love you, baby. Hammer on, 5th string, and bending the 4th string, 5th fret with my pinky. 2 beats, da, 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 da. So with vocals, don't say I don't love you, baby, just because I stay out all night long. Sliding to the 4th fret on the 3rd string. Lots of vibrato there, and going down slowly to the 2nd fret. You notice that in the 2nd and the 3rd verse I added a measure. In the 2nd verse I did and in the 3rd verse I did the same as in bar 11, but added one more measure. So it went like this. Alright, then measure 12. You know I'm a country boy, and I don't know what's going on. So I'm walking into that B7. Muddy plays the B7 with his pinky or 3rd finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret. I chose to play it well my way. 2nd fret, 5th string, first string, first fret, fourth string, and the third string on the second fret. Like that. And alternating. And the last beat is something I do very often, a triplet to change chords. Down, open thirds, and followed by the thumb, open fourth, like that. And going to the A. So in one beat, like that, bend the fifth fret, fourth string, and a hammer-on pull-off, and all that in, well, 3 beats. So the A section there, the 14th measure, followed by the slide. A lot of notes are a bit subdued. While in the tap it's, but that is very softly. That's where the phrase listening is half the battle really comes in. You need to listen very carefully to what you want to play, and then listen to what you have played. Understanding that is a very big step forward, I think. So that's it for the first verse. All the other 2 verses with following 2 verses with vocals are exactly the same, except those fills, which I showed you after the first line. And after the second line, I did one time, instead of, I did going to the 7th fret, going down to the 5th fret, open, and there it's important that you mute the first string. If you don't do that, then the first string will ring to the 5th fret, like that. Therefore I play the first string with my second finger, and after the open string, first string, and when I slide to the 5th fret on the second string, I've muted with my second finger, the middle finger, the first string. So that first string doesn't ring anymore when I go to the 5th fret, second string. I think very important to know that. Alright, then we have 2 solos, and here is the first one. And when you go to the B7, measure 16, it's not that triplet where you go to the E7 chord, but just open, slightly open. So we're going to the 12th fret, and I'm picking 2 strings with 2 fingers. My middle for the first string and my index for the second string. Now Muddy plays with a thumb pick, and he doesn't play, of course, the bass like I did. Well, I'm playing solo, I need to do that. But he plays like that. And therefore the second string is very prominent when you play that with a thumb. So I try to imitate that by using 2 fingers. Sound pretty much the same. If you brush, of course, with just 1 finger, that second string is not going to be prominent, and which will be, let's say, a secondary sound. So, 12th fret, double bass is there, it's in the tap, and then the second time I'm muting more. That more modern sound there, but it didn't do that, but I like it. Walking into that A chords, first fret, 4th and 3rd string, slide up and when I go to the 15th fret, I sometimes, well, hang a little bit in there. And going down in little steps there. It's not really from... But because of the vibrato, you really don't know, well, which notes exactly our sound there. So we go to the 15th fret twice. So after measure 22 and 23, it's that one, that's measure 24. Notice the muting with the picking fingers. And then to the 14th fret, and you have a bit of freedom there when it comes to a number of beats. And then to the 15th fret, 2 beats usually. And then I'll resume the bass. And I love you because I don't never treat you right. And in the first verse I did, and in the second and the third verse I played the full 3 strings there. It's a typical jazz thing. But then done with the slide. And the rest is then don't say I love you, baby, just because I'll never treat you right. And here we are. You know I'm a country boy. I just love to stay out all night. Don't say I love you because I won't long. So that last phrase is and then all four, first four strings. And then I move the slide upwards and go down. So I still have to do the second solo, I forgot that. Here it is. So we're going to the 9th fret. And then the A7. Notice the dynamics when playing that partial E7 chord. Going to the A, 5th fret for 3 beats, and then 3, 2, 0, and playing, of course, the open 5th string. Open muted, open muted. Alright, and for the B7 section, which starts bar 37, four, 5, 6, 7, and then going down. And notice that muting of the first string, so you don't get that. And of course those runs from 7 to 5 with lots of vibrato like Muddy does. And I work a bit with dynamics there. So that's it for Country Boy, Muddy Waters. Great tune. Have fun.